WA asks Joe, Mike, Chana, what percentage of your stereo music recordings do you upmix to Atmos or Oro 3D with DSU? So that's Dolby Surround Upmixer or Oromatic. And for me, what do I use? So, I mean, most stuff I upmix to Oro 3D, just because I find that it's not bad. It doesn't do anything negative to the sound. If I'm working out, I put in a what is that? What is that called when it's all speakers?
Multi-channel stereo.
Yeah, so I do that, and then I actually turn down all the other speakers. I have a preset that does that, just so it's only the speakers that are near where I'm working out. But yeah, for the most part, I just use Oro 3D upmixing for most stuff. If it's like a brand new something, then I'll try it in Atmos to see if it's a really good Atmos recording. That's usually it. I switch between native Atmos, Oro 3D upmixing, and that's pretty much it. If I only go to stereo only if I'm just testing something. How about you? Use Surround Upmixer at all, Michael?
I don't listen to a lot of music, honestly. I mean, I'm still probably 90% home theater in my theater room. Typically, if I'm listening to music, I'm not sitting down listening to music. It's just kind of passive, if that makes sense. I'm working or doing something around the house, or I'm building something here on the computer. Maybe I've got some speakers here that I'm just listening to. So I'm never I don't ever do like critical listening hardly, unless I'm doing a review of a pair of speakers and just trying to actively listen to how they sound or what characteristics they have. So
there it is.
Yeah, that's way different.
Look at, and then if you zoom in, like none of that stuff makes sense. Oh, there's a gnat in here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I tried.
That does not look easy.
I tried to do it, and I was just like, okay, this
I'll let you do it.
not happening.
Yeah, iDVD map. That was for the Mac. I was using at the time. I was using a PC. I think you're right, Joe. It was Adobe Encore. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chana, so what do you upmix most of your stuff? How do you roll?
I don't upmix my audio. If I'm listening to audio, I listen to it in stereo. The only thing I'll we upmix a lot of the 5.1 soundtracks from DirecTV, Hulu, all those kinds of things. We have a satellite dish on the roof, and along with the satellite dish, there's still about 6 feet of snow. So we have to use we use Fubo. It's kind of like a Sling app, right? Where you watch live TV and you can record and all that, has a DVR and all that.
Yeah.
So all that's 5.1. So all that's getting mixed into Oro. But yeah, music is just stereo.
So I did hear in some various Facebook groups, and one of the guys in my group, he picked up the Dark Side of the Moon on Atmos, and they said that's phenomenal. So if you're a fan, it might be something you'd be interested in.
I definitely want to check it out.
They just take the stems, right, and then they remix it.
Yeah, they probably just put it in different pans and different spatial cues.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how those were recorded initially? Because I remember, a lot of people talk about those recordings as being excellent to begin with.
Yeah. I don't know.
I wonder if it makes it better or
it was 2-inch tape, right?
Different? Yeah.
It was all, that was the 70s, right? So yeah. No computers.
I just mean like maybe the mic technique.
Yeah. I don't know. But then but Mike, you're right. That's all they do is take the stems and then they pan them around, right? That's what they do to make it happen. So all right, everybody, we do the Daily Hi-Fi podcast every Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you join up to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Daily Hi-Fi, and we will see you there for the big show every Monday. Yeah.